Right. Hopefully continue the good run of form that we are showing at the Camp Nou. Well, on the return of the Camp Nou. Of course, our lineup pretty unchanged, to be honest. I mean, I hope that Yamal is in the attacking midfield position and not on the right wing. I hope that is the case, but of course, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, maybe he might interchange with Rafinha, we'll see. But yeah, in terms of their Osasuna's team, they've gone for 5 at the back, so fantastic stuff. With them going 5 at the back, lovely. When they go live on TikTok, actually. But yeah, 5 at the back from them, splendid. Absolutely splendid. Fantastic stuff. But yeah, hopefully another 3 points will be in the bag here, but it will be difficult. It will be difficult. Osasuna are a difficult team to come up against, even though they are 16th in the table, but they always seem to be difficult to play against Osasuna. And of course, Atletico Madrid won earlier today. I mean, not like they're near us at the minute, but of course, we just want to make sure that we stay at the top of that league and keep building that gap to Real Madrid while they're in this bad run of form that they're in. Long may that continue, obviously. But yeah, of course, hoping for hopefully a comfortable win. The ideal scenario, we win comfortably and we get a clean sheet. But I'm not so sure that we keep clean sheets these days. So yeah, we definitely don't keep clean sheets these days. So it will probably be like a 3-1 win, probably. I mean, obviously, just get the win. That's all that matters at this point. Just get the win. Just get that win. That is all that matters right now. Yeah, let's make sure it's all good over on the old YouTube. Let's see. Yep, I can see it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Of course, Rafinha El Capitano. Things you'd love to see. Rafinha leads the boys out. Super Rafinha. Yeah, hopefully he'll have a better game than what he did against Frankfurt, Rafinha, because it was one of his off days against Frankfurt, but hopefully this game against Osasuna he can really get back into the format we know Rafinha can be in, because he is Super Rafinha, of course. Super Rafinha. Yeah, I just hope that Yamal is in that attacking midfield position, because if he is out on the wing, I'm a bit worried for him, because obviously he does get surrounded out there. Like, he gets doubled up on me. Hell, even sometimes tripled up on. So I really don't want to be seeing Yamal on that right-hand side. I want him to be seeing him centrally in midfield, in the attacking midfield. That's what I want to be seeing. That is what I want to be seeing. The UAE in the semi-finals. Nice, Sahoud. Yes, Man City did beat Madrid. Indeed they did. How we doing, Sahoud? Hope you're having a good day. Or it'll be night time for you, but hope you're having a good night. Hope you're having a good night. Right, come on, man. Osasuna will not be pulling off a massive shock. I hope. Oh, and Iniesta's in attendance. Yes. Don Andres Iniesta. Oh, what a man. What a man. God. Lando did good, yeah, indeed. He won the F1 Drivers' Championship. Fair play to Lando. Fair play to Mr. Lando Norris. Still would have been scenes if Verstappen had won, but it is what it is. But yeah, the back line, we're finally starting to see some consistency with our back line. Gerard Martin has become one of the, well, I wouldn't say undisputed, but he's become one of the starters in the team, which you thought that at the start of the season you would have laughed at, well, I certainly would have laughed my head off, thinking that Gerard Martin would be a guaranteed start unless there was injuries or something, but the fact that he's a well, not guaranteed, but the fact that it seems at the moment he's one of the first names on the team sheet. Crazy. Crazy, but hey, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. He has been performing quite well, so long may that continue. Long may that continue. Right, I need to open this up actually. There we go. Open that up. Nice stuff. Of course, Rashford over on that left-hand side. It'd be nice to see him get a goal. If he can get a goal in this game, that would be nice to see. Well, to be fair, he even got the obviously got an assist against Frankfurt midweek. Kunde, if you can get another 2 goals tonight, that would be the absolute dream. How we doing, CP? How we doing? Oh, yes. What's Pedri doing? Pedri's giving Yamal the player of the month in La Liga for November. Yes, I mean. I mean the dream. I mean the dream. You're doing good, CP. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, I should mention there's no Chesney for on the bench for this one because he's got like gastronitis or something. So yeah, he's not available. Oh, it looks like there's gonna be a minute's silence or something. FIA awarded the Lando the win. Yeah, I mean he did win the drivers, so makes sense. Yeah, there's gonna be a minute's silence here. So obviously, if I'm silent, then you know why. There we go. Vamos. Let's get underway. Let's get this underway. Come then. You want this to get underway. Hopefully a solid win. That'll be the dream result. Getting a good win. Clean sheet, hopefully. That'll be nice. But we'll see. But you think we'll win 5-1, so I hope so. That'd be nice. FIA awards was just literally giving Lando the trophy. Some of the awards for the championships. Oh, fair enough, CP. Fair enough. Osasuna will be kicking us off here. Right, vamos! Get them! Get them! Let's get another 3 points back at the Camp Nou. Keep the unbeaten run going. Keep this beautiful unbeaten run going at the Camp Nou. Long may it continue. Long may it continue. Right, Gerard Martin. Putting it over to Kubazi. We should be beating Osasuna realistically because they're 16th. But of course, we do sometimes struggle against the lesser teams. You're a minute ahead of me? Damn, CP. Damn. You're a minute ahead. Damn it. Good night, Man City. You think Man City will win? Fair enough, so yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening, so. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Yeah, Osasuna got themselves a throw-in. Not ideal. Not ideal. At least we haven't conceded within the first few seconds like what we did against Alaves. I remember that game still. That was crazy. First game back at the Camp Nou and we conceded within like 30 seconds. Mental stuff. Wait, was that the Alaves game? Can't remember that. I can't remember if it was our first game back at the Camp Nou where we conceded within 30 seconds. It might have been the second game, actually. Might have been the second game. I can't remember now. Alright, come on, start the press. We need the press. Rafinha will lead the press. It looks like Rafinha is in the attacking midfield role, the number 10 position, and Yamal is on the wing, which I'm not happy about. I want Yamal centrally. I mean, of course, Rafinha can do a job there. I'm not disputing that, but I'd much rather Yamal there because with him having this like injury with pubalgia or whatever the hell it's called, Rafinha's got a heavy challenge as a stoppage in play. Must be happy with Ekitike Bliss. I am indeed. My FPL is already off to a good start, CP. Already off to a good start, and that's what we'd like to see. A good start to the FPL. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. It's absolutely fantastic. No worries, CP. Thank you for stopping by. Kabazi. Kundir. Also, that's what I want to see. I want us to go in front. I don't want us to have to go behind and make another comeback again. We've been doing that for the past 4 matches, I believe. So we need to be going in front, and I want us to stay in front. 2 shots still, Mike. How we doing? Yeah, how we doing? Here's Yamal. I tried the nutmeg, but didn't exactly work on their left back there. Breton is. Why does every team play a 5-back man? What's the need for the constant 5-back space? Bowler driving in field. Ferran Torres! Oh, vital defending there. Ferran knew he got the shot off, but It was vital defending from Catena, I believe that was. Then number 24. That was the number 5, Herando. Had to do some vital defending there to stop Ferran Torres from getting a shot on goal. Yeah, Rashford's going to be taking this corner. Is he going to play it short to Yamal, or is he going to whip this in? I imagine he's going to whip this in, because Rashford's got one hell of a delivery on him. Come on, Marcus. Whip it in. Yep, he does whip it in. It's unfortunately doesn't even beat the first man. Unfortunately. Thank you for the follow on TikTok, Clov, I'll call you. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Or night, wherever you are in the world. Right, Pedro. Of course, we're dominating possession, as per. Hey, if you want to watch any game at this time, you need to watch this match, because in the Premier League, the only match on right now is Burnley Fulham, so I don't think you want to be watching that realistically. Right, there's Rashford. Back with Gerard Martin. Yeah, like I said earlier, I want us to be going in front in this one. I don't want to be going behind and having to make another comeback. I want us to be getting in front and scoring the first goal, and then obviously controlling the game from there. Because the past 4 games, I believe, we've had to make a comeback. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice that we can make comebacks, but we're not going to be able to do that all the time. So I want us to take the initiative and get in front for once. Here's Koundé with the Yamal. He's getting doubled up on, as of course he is. Back goes it to Koundé. He's tried the first time cross, but it's deflected out for a corner. See, this is why I want Yamal centrally. I want him in that number 10 slot. Because he gets doubled up on there, or even sometimes tripled up on, and then he's just marked out the game. It's so annoying, but what can you do? One game he played centrally against Real Betis, he performed exceptionally well. Finny whips in the corner this time. Oh my god, it took my flick on. But yeah, unfortunately couldn't drive a goals. Baldo wins the header. Well, that might have been a handball from Eric here. Free kick to Osasuna. Free kick to Osasuna here. Yeah, there was a handball from Eric. Was a handball from Eric Garcia. Was a handball. Boo. Right, come on, man. Win that. Yes, Eric. Good stuff, Eric. Battle here. Getting a bit lucky there. A bit of obviously luck with the deflections, but it's fine. Pedri. Bit further wide than what I'd like there from Pedri, but it's fine. He dictates the play. It's all good. Rafinha. Fulham are 1-0 up, are they, Mike? Not surprised. Not surprised, to be brutally honest. Not surprised. Burnley are pretty crap. Rafinha. Putting a century for Kabazi. With centre-back partner Gerard Martin. We've actually got all our outfield players in their half. Like, talk about crazy with the high line. Talk about crazy with the high line. You know what I mean? Talk about craziness. My family like Barca, so I support Barca as well. Chatty. But how we doing? Rashford. I thought he could have whipped the cross in there, but I think he dribbled that out of play, to be honest. How we doing though, Chatty? How we doing? How are we doing? Yeah, I thought Rashford was going to be able to whip it in there, but he tried to, but then it got cleared away by well, the ball had gone out of play before he managed to whip in the cross. Alan Carr chatty, man. No, Alan Carr is certainly not in this chat, Mr. Roberto, but how we doing? You doing good? Nice. Good to hear you, Chatty. Good to hear. Oh, Chatty, sorry. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'll be a lot happier if we can win, but yeah, I'm doing well myself. Glad to hear you are. How we doing, Ivy? Ivy? Not Wigan, sorry. Yeah, it said, yeah, Wigan. How we doing, Wigan? How we doing, Wigan? The goat. The goat from Wigan. The goat. Thank you for the follow, Chatty. Appreciate it. You doing good? Nice. Yeah, I'm doing well. I am doing well. Of course, I'll be a lot better if we win, but either way, I'm doing well. Right, Eric Garcia. Koundé off the right for Yamal. Again, getting doubled up on, because it just happens all the time. This is why Yamal should be centering! This is why Yamal should be playing in the 10. Wow, that's an obvious answer, Chaddy, for me. Messi. You can see the goat over there. You can see the goat there. Oh, reflect that little thing there, mural for Messi. Alright, Pedri! Oh, Rashford got fouled there, in my opinion. I have to see a replay, but from the little glance I got, it looked like a pen. Foul there. That looked like a foul on Rashford. Might have been a bit soft. Seeing that little replay on the right-hand side. Might have been a little bit soft, but of course we'll have to see like a proper replay because it was only in like a little box in the right-hand side of the corner. Oh, crap, Budimir is in. No, don't go behind. Juan, yes, Juan. Good old Juan Garcia. Good stuff. Yeah, it doesn't look like VAR are going to check that Rashford incident, but yeah, I need to see more replays of that. Yeah, it's not happening. The referees just went, no pen. But I want to see a proper replay of that, though, because we only really got a quick glimpse at the replay, so I want to see a proper replay before I make my judgment fully on that. But yeah, based on the quick replay we got, I thought it might have been a little bit soft. Right, it's Rashford. Driving forward using that pace. Go on, Marcus. Get the cross in. Oh, he's tried to, but yeah, it wasn't towards Ferran Torres, unfortunately. We're back up the pitch with Balde. Pedri now on this left-hand side. Driving into the box. Pedri dinks it in. Finds Yamal. He's going to have to pass this, surely. But he's literally doubled up on again. In at Koundé, back with Yamal. Still going. Oh, gets tackled, unfortunately. But Kabazi's won it back out the pitch. But his pass wasn't the greatest to try and find Pedri. Wait, we're not letting Osasuna get on a counter-attack. Ref! What are you blowing for? What are you blowing for? Oh, Rashford was offside the build-up. Rashford was offside in the build-up. How come I support Barca? Like I said earlier, Zach, my family like Barcelona, so I'm a fan of the club as well. You know what I mean? If the family like the club, then you know what I mean. But how we doing, Zach? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? And it's Ball here. You doing good? Nice, good to hear. Yeah, I'm doing well as well. It's been a very good week. Been a very good week, personally, for me. I mean, we've got 100 subs on my gaming channel on YouTube, which was nice to get. Final goal 2025 completed. But yeah, it was been a good week. Been a good week. Of course, appreciate all the support that on any of the channels, guys. Appreciate all the support on any of the channels, of course. Of course. Right, here's Kabazi. Plays a nice long ball. I'll try to find Pedri, but it's a bit overhit and straight into the hands of Herrera and Osasuna's goal. Osasuna. Osasuna. Oh, come on, man. Come on. At least we haven't gone behind yet, because like I said, the past 4 games I've had to make a comeback, but, you know. Hey-ho. 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 A few, Mike, I think. Haiti World Cup winners. Yes, it's your boy, the Haiti World Cup winners. It's going to happen, I'm telling you. I've been converted over to the Haiti World Cup winners side. I will do it, your boy. But yeah, Haiti are going to win the World Cup. It's happening. It's happening. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. That is Jamal. Koundé. Yes, bring back the Ultras, Laporta. Bring back the Ultras. Bring back those Ultras who sit behind the goal. We need them. We need them. We desperately need them. We desperately need them. I want those Ultras back. They make the hell of a lot of noise. Makes it intimidating. Makes it intimidating. There's Rashford. Over to Pedri. Come on, let's get this first goal, man. Pedri over to Koundé on the right. Spreads it to Yamal. Again, he's getting doubled up on. In century for Rafinha. Of course, on the captain's armband, Rafinha. Skips past a few, but took a heavy touch and fallen back into the possession of Osasuna. They play the ball long, trying to find Budimir. Of course they're going to try and find Budimir. Budimir is literally just the lump of lard they have up front. Literally just the lump of lard up front. Genuinely. Literally just the lump of lard up front that they're trying to find. Budimir. And Balde with Rashford. Rashford's been a bit lively so far. He's tried a few crosses into the box. Haven't really gone his way, but... And of course had that penalty shout, which we still haven't seen an actual replay for yet, but... Oh. Yamal dinks it over! Fan! Oh, you've got to be kidding me. See, this is what I mean. Ferran Torres can... One game he looks like the best striker in the world, and then there's other games where he just misses absolute sitters. Is he in the middle? Unfortunately, he's not. I thought he would be, but unfortunately, he's not. It's actually Rafinha. I think it should be Yamal. Yamal should be in that number 10 position. He should be in the number 10. He should be in there. He really should. I should probably change the graphic, and that's a good point for you YouTube and the Twitch lot. But yeah, he should be in the middle, man. He should be in the middle. It should be Yamal. Because he gets doubled up, or hell, even tripled up on. And it's like out wide, and it's just annoying. It's just annoying when that happens, but... And he had a good game when he played Century against Betis. I mean, even like so Rooney got his first goal. He was absolutely electric. Yeah, we need to be playing Yamal more Century, in my opinion. Especially if he's still feeling, obviously, the effects of that injury. Like the pubalgia injury. I don't know how you properly pronounce it, but... Yeah, that... Oh, crap. Budimir! Jesus Christ. Thankfully, Juan Garcia dove down when he did. Because that was going to find the bottom corner. That was going to find the bottom corner from that strike from Budimir. And Kunde dinks it over the top of Rafinha. Can he get in the end of it? Herrera rushes out. Herrera rushes out with his goal. Bale's also Osasuna out there, because if you let Rafinha get into space like that, ooh, you're in a bit of trouble. You're in a bit of trouble, especially when Rafinha's running in. Especially when Rafinha's going to be running in. It's Gerard Martin. Tries to find Rashford, he does. There's off the Balde. Rashford have a shot from distance, man. But not knuckleball. Don't do knuckleball, just have a decent shot. That'd be appreciated. Right, Kunde. Need someone to make a run. There's just not really many runs being made at the minute. Balde on the left, cutting inside. There's off for Rashford. Looking for some options. Crossing it into the box. Headed away. Unfortunately. Why are we trying to cross it in, Rafinha, man? I mean, I get he fights for the badge and everything, but 9 times out of 10, he's not going to be able to win a header. Especially when you hit it with that much power, Rashford. So come on, man. Just let's play a bit more clever and realise that, yeah, the only person we have to aim for in the box is Ferran. So, yeah, we can't exactly continue with crossing. Kabazi. We're trying to draw out Osasuna here, see if they make any mistakes, but they're not really going to draw out that much when they're playing a 5-at-the-back system. There's Yamal, still getting doubled up on, of course. Happens every single game now. Eric. Kunde. For some options, Rafinha's overhit the pass to Rafinha. Rafinha's overhit the pass to Rafinha. Rafinha's overhit the pass to Yamal, is what I was meant to say. We're trying to draw them out and see if we can make any spaces in behind, but it's just not happening. It is just not happening right now. Just not happening. They're being so rigid in their formation, it's just, like, hard to break through. It's hard to break through. Yes, Rafinha. He fights for the badge, wins the ball back out of the pitch. We've got them pinned in their own half, so at least that's something, but haven't really created a clear-cut chance yet. Haven't created a clear-cut chance, and now Osasuna trying to get on the break. Oh, Gerard Martin can win the ball. Now they're driving forward here on the right-hand side. Budimir's on it. Thank God that shot is straight at Duran Garcia. They're always trying to find Budimir. Of course, we're going to concede chances. With the style of play that we have, of course, we're going to concede chances. But at the end of the day, there's still times where we're just a bit too far open. We just drop back even the tiniest amount, and we can save ourselves a lot of pain. We can save ourselves a lot of pain if you just drop back the slightest amount. Even just the slightest amount can save you there. Right, Rafinha. He's very deep at the minute, Rafinha. Dinks it over the top for Rashford, but the right back, Agrabide, heads it away before it gets into the path of Rashford, who was in a pretty decent position, to be honest. Pedri Potter, those skills! Tries a shot from distance, but straight into the hands of Herrera. Yeah, at least we're having a shot from distance now. Pedri trying his chances. Good little strike as well, but yeah, that obviously has to be a bit more in one of the corners to be able to really challenge the keeper there. It was a decent strike. At least we're actually trying to have a shot from distance, instead of just trying to pass it into the back of the net, which I feel like we are a bit culpable of doing at times. Constantly wanting to pass the ball into the back of the net. But Yamal, this is what I mean. He's doubled up on. He needs help here. He needs some help. It's ones each now between Burnley and Fulham. Damn. Do I have a Fulham player on my FPL? I don't think I do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have a Fulham player on my FPL. I am pretty sure I don't have a Fulham player on my FPL, but could be wrong. Might just have a random one. Right, Rashford. On this left-hand side, playing at century for Pedri. Back with Balde. This left-hand side's getting used quite a bit. Oh, Rashford and Balde, they're almost linking up perfectly. But they're defending with their lives, Osasuna. They really are defending with their lives. Their game plan will just simply be try and frustrate us as much as they possibly can, and then hit us on the counter-attack. Hit us on the counter-attack and then maybe get a goal. That's what they'll be thinking right now. That is exactly what they'll be thinking of doing right now. Exactly that. Anyway, Pedri. Rafinha. Tries to find Rashford on the left. Good pass. Rashford. Cutting inside. Come on, Marcus. Oh, the pass back to Pedri wasn't the greatest. At least he presses to win a back roll. That's what I'd love to see, Marcus. That's what I'd love to see. And he won us a throw-in from that. Pedri. Eric Garcia. He shoots from distance. Oh my God, Eric. Eric Garcia tries a shot from distance now. Wasn't that far away. I mean, it went wide, but he's getting a shot. Finally, can we start seeing some more shots, please, from outside the box? Because I don't think we're going to be able to get in the box that often with Osasuna playing this rigid 5 at the back. So I think we're going to have to start shooting a bit more from distance. And ideally from more of our attacking players, like Rashford, like Yamal, like Rafinha. We need them to be shooting more. Not like Eric Garcia shooting from about, 15 yards out. Because obviously, Eric isn't really a natural goal scorer. Here's Rafinha winning the high up the pitch. Rafinha tries the shot now, but it's blocked. Probably should have played in Ferran there, to be honest. If he was onside, it looked like he might have just gone off there, Ferran Torres. But yeah, we're trying the shots from distance. That's a good thing. Yamal. Oh, he's tried to play for Kunde, but he's got the ball back luckily. Yamal! Oh, what a save. It's fallen back for Pedri. Pedri dinks it in. Kunde. Oh, Kunde. Of course, Kunde is trying to replicate what he did against Frankfurt midweek. He's trying to replicate what he did against Frankfurt midweek, Kunde, with the 2 goals. We've got ourselves a corner. Rafinha's going to be taking this, of course. Right, come on. The momentum's going our way. Show some urgency and get this first goal. We've got them pinned back. We've got them scared. Rafinha. Then off for Pedri. Yamal. Of course, the corner was taken short, for those of you that are wondering. Yamal. In the box for Rafinha. Go on, Rafinha. Skip first one. Oh, he took too long to get the shot off. Dinked in. Ferran! Oh, it's offside. It's on! Ferran! The shark! Vamos! Ferran the shark. I thought it was offside because it looked like he wasn't going to go off and celebrate. But Ferran has made it 1-0 here. Good stuff, boys. Rashford with a little first-time cross as well, things you'd love to see. But yeah, 1-0 up here. We finally take the lead in a game. We don't have to go behind to like really show some urgency. Finally, we take the lead, and it's Ferran Torres. Vamos! Yeah, I thought Rafinha would... You should have shot sooner, to be honest. I mean, I thought he took way too long to shoot. There's enough for Rashford. Oh, he is on. Ferran is on. He's just kept himself on side. Well done, Shark. Well done, Shark. Good stuff from the Shark. And then Rashford gets another assist. God, he loves the assists, Rashford. He absolutely loves the assists, Rashford. And I tell you what, Ferran's loving the goals recently. Ever since that Chelsea game, he's been loving getting the goals. Just wish he could have scored up against Chelsea, but like, it's fine. We move past that. But I was for sure he was offside there from the live footage. That's why I didn't really celebrate that much. But yeah, now that obviously I've seen he's onside, I am absolutely buzzing. Vamos. And we're actually in front. Oh, while they're checking VAR. You can see from the naked eye he's onside. No, he's onside. You dare rule this out. You dare rule this out. An offside earlier in the move? When? But an offside earlier in the move? Ferran was clearly onside, so it's obviously not that. Was it being disallowed? It's disallowed. Oh my. Who was offside? Oh, there when Yamal passed the back to Rafinha after taking the corner shot. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That was when. 4-1 Burnley. Yeah, of course. Oh, that's unfortunate, but oh well. That's why you shouldn't really be doing that. Should have waited till Rafinha got back on side, Yamal, but what is. It stays 0-0 then. Thought maybe we had the good start, but nope, it's back to 0-0. It's back to 0-0. We had that little bit of joy, but yeah, early on in the play is what cost us there. Because obviously Ferran was very much onside there from that Rashford cross. It was just the simple fact that in the build-up to that goal, yeah, Rafinha gave it to Yamal from the corner, but then Yamal gave it straight back to Rafinha, who was then in an offside position. Yeah. That's unfortunate, but at least we're showing some goal-scoring threat. It was a good header as well from Ferran as well. Really good placed header. And here's Rashford. Right, come on. Inside for Eric. Dinked over the top back for Rashford. He's not that quick though. Overhit the passer. Eric Garcia there. He did overhit the pass, unfortunately. Overhit the pass. But the idea was good. The execution just wasn't the greatest. Yeah, we can say that, yeah, Rafinha was offside. Wait, it looks like a tight one. Oh my god, it's literally his left foot's offside. His left foot was offside. Oh my god. It was Rafinha's left foot that was offside. That's what's stopped that goal from counting. Rafinha's left foot being offside. But either way, Yamal should have waited, realistically, but yeah, those things can happen. Pedri, putting it long for the right for Lamine Yamal. One of the rare chances he's not doubled up on. Well, he is now, though. Yamal, cutting in. Oh, he's tried a bit too much skill. But yeah, Rafinha leads the press and will win the ball high up the pitch. Over to Pedri now. Eric. Pedri. 2-1 Fulham, damn. Oh, Yamal tried to link up but couldn't do it. See, there's a few misplaced passes again. I'm not liking that. There's quite a lot of misplaced passes. I've had a lot of that in a few recent games. A lot of misplaced passes. But, oh well. Who scored for Fulham, Mike? Who scored for Fulham this time? Kabazi played it long. Great, but Yamal wins it back. Osasuna are really struggling to keep hold of the ball as well, to be honest. It feels like they're panicking half the time when they get possession. Baldo whips the ball in the box, try to find Rafinha, but doesn't find him. It finds Yamal instead. Koundé, low cross, deflected out for Pedri. Come on, Pedri. Pedri Potter over to Rashford. Oh, that's a bit of a bad flick towards Balde. I don't know what he's trying to do there. Calvin Bassey scored. Was obviously from a corner, that. And now Osasuna on the break. Oh, thank God that's off. That's where I'm a bit scared. Whenever a defender puts a challenge in like that, when the style we play, it's very risky. But Gerard Martin finally, well, I say finally, he got away with that one, I suppose. Yamal crossed in. Oh, hit straight off Boyamo. Then number 22. Straight into the hands of Herrera now. Yeah, it always worries me when teams breaking behind like that, and then one of our centre backs has to make a last ditch challenge like that. Thankfully, we got away with it there with Gerard Martin. Good defending, but obviously those types of challenges will always be a bit risky with the style that we have. With the style that we have, good defending from Kabazi. So he wants to throw in as well. Yes, pow. Love that. Love that pow. Super Kubazi. Super Pau Kubazi. Balde driving forward on this left-hand side. He literally is like an attacking wing-back, Balde. Like, I very rarely see Balde defending for us. Like, most of the time, he is in an advanced position. Yamal outside the boot cross, but, yeah, straight into the hands of Herrera. We're not really troubling their goal. Like, we're making chances, but not really, like, forcing the keeper into a save, you know what I mean? That's a foul on Pedri. Exactly. They are really just panicking Osasuna. They genuinely look bad. Like, they're just panicking. Whenever our better players get on the ball, like Pedri, like Yamal, like Rafinha, they're panicking. They are well and truly panicking. The first goal in this is going to be crucial. Koundé. Nice little bit. It's a tiki-taka going on here. Oh, Yamal's trying to play through Pedri, but gets intercepted by Oroz, the number 10. They cannot get out their own half at this point. That was a right decision, Gerard Martin, playing it back for Juan Garcia. Good stuff. This first half has flew by the way. We're half an hour in. Half an hour in. Already. Crazy. Crazy. Right, Pedri. Come on, man. Want at least one goal before half-time, ideally. Yamal. That's a nice ball. The Koundé. Can he get the cross in? He does! Oh! Oh! Thought it was going to maybe deflect into the back of their net, but no. Farhan was there, and obviously Koundé tried to find Farhan, but yeah, Osasuna managed to defend that well in the end. Oh, Joe Martin, careful. Oh, he hasn't won it. Oh, Christ. No, Budimir is in! Big save. Thank you, Juan Garcia. Oh, it's offside anyway in the build-up. It's offside. Good stuff from the high line. Good stuff from the high line. Joe Martin, no, I need you to be a bit more switched on defensively than that, because that was a poor challenge. Very poor challenge. They're always going to try and find Budimir. They're always going to try and find Budimir, and that's the scary bit. They're always going to try and find Budimir. Oh, look at Ter Stegen watching on. He's probably thinking, God, I'm never going to win my place back. Not when Juan Garcia is performing as well as this. Not when Super Juan Garcia is performing like this. I'm never going to win my place back. That'll be Ter Statue's fault right now. That'll be his fault right now. It is Balde. Driving forward. Go on, Balde. Back into Rashford. Crossed in. It's took a deflection now for a corner release though. Vamos! Come on! Let's have a bit of urgency again. Put them under mass amounts of pressure. Come on, man. Let's put them under pressure. Put them under the cosh. Under the cosh. Come on, man. Good delivery, Rashford. You're good at these. Who's that Osasuna player who just threw himself to the floor? Get up, man. Christ. Get up, man. If you're going to be pulling and grabbing other people, then expect the back. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ. Rashford plays it short this time to Yamal. That's back with Rashford. Inside for Pedri. Oh, he's thought about learning off for Rafinha, but he can't really now. Back with Yamal. What we're doing from this set piece, it feels like we've kind of wasted it now. Balde shoots some distance, but it's well over the bar. well over the bar, and that was one hell of a waste of a set piece. Hell of a waste of a set piece. Yeah, not high. I'm not blaming Hansi Flick for being fuming with that one, because that was pretty poor. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't know what the plan was from that set piece, but there was some form of a plan that obviously just did not work. Did not work one bit. Not one single bit. Right, Balder driving forward now. He's getting a lot of the ball, Balder. Over to Rashford. Got Marcus. Balder again, Rashford. Them two are linking up nicely. Rashford switches the play over to the right for Lamine Yamal. Come on, Lamine. I know you're getting doubled up on, but you can still do some magic. Koundé tries to play it in. Oh, Eric Garcia hit the shot with his left foot. He sent it into Rose Ed. Eric Garcia sent it into Rose Ed. Yeah, you don't want him really shooting, first of all. And then second of all, you don't want him shooting with his left foot. Yeah, no thanks. I don't really want Eric Garcia to have to be shooting with his left foot. Like, that is that is not a good idea. In my opinion, that's not a very good idea. Not a very good idea. If you ask me. Not a very good idea. Get Yamal off. No, what needs to happen with Yamal is he needs to go into the 10. Oh, ref, behave yourself. Just let the play go on quickly. But also, as soon as the left back's been booked, but you should just let us continue the play there. Take the quick free kick. Oh my God. So annoying. So annoying when that happens, but what can you do? I'd honestly just put Yamal in the 10 and then Rafinha on the right. That's what needs to happen there. Because he's getting doubled up on and he's just getting marked out the game. Like, it's literally impossible. It was a head injury. Head injury for Kabazi and Budimir. Much more cohesive when Furman is on. Yeah, but at the end of the day, like, if we're gonna have Rafinha, Yamal, and Rashford all on the same pitch at the same time, Yamal has to be in the 10. Has to be. And then you have Rafinha on the right, Rashford on the left. That's just what happens. Just what happens. I imagine Furman will come on at some point in the second half. But he has just come back from injury, so yeah, we do have to manage his minutes. Well, it looks like they're both okay, so that's at least a good thing. Kabazi and Budimir. He is not, Robert. You just have an agenda. You just have an agenda against Lamine Yamal. Like, literally, you seem to be the only person on planet Earth that has an agenda against Yamal. The only person. Of course, I imagine Frankie de Jong will come on at some point in the second half as well. Yeah, I expect de Jong to come on at some point. I expect Furman to come on at some point. Maybe even Lewandowski, I think, will come on at some point as well. Rashford's the best attacker. Up until recently, I would have said yes, because that was only due to the fact that Rafinha was out injured. But I still stand by the fact that Rafinha is the best attacker. 100%. When it is Rashford. Into Pedri. Back to Rashford. Help him out, man. He needs some players to link up with. Oh, and also someone on the counter. Good stuff, Gerard Martin. Or should I say Gerard Maldini? Good stuff. And that, what a ball to find Yamal as well on the right. Yamal plays it back for Rafinha. He tries the shot. It's deflected by the number 5, Herando. We're trying the shots, but it just seems to be like last-ditch deflections. And, of course, it makes sense with them playing a 5 at the back. Hey, Pedri. There's over the left for Balde. Into Rashford. Come on, Marcus. Do something crazy. Balde. Again. Back with Gerard Martin. Hey, Gerard Martin isn't passing him, to be fair. He's actually becoming a very reliable centre-back, Gerard Martin. I don't know if we should ever play him at left-back again, because he's so solid as a centre-back. Yamal, inside for Pedri. Koundé. Koundé is very offensive. He's further up the pitch than Yamal. Koundé. He must be feeling confident after, of course, getting those 2 goals against Frankfurt midweek. Martin, putting it forward for Balde again. Come on, Balder. Get a good cross in. It's not the greatest of crosses, but it has been deflected out for a corner. Right, Rashford, this time whip it in, please. Whip it in, please, this time, Marcus. Whip it in. And try and find who would ideally be the best player to find from the cross. Probably Kunde. Yeah, probably Kunde. Considering, obviously, he scored twice against Frankfurt. Rashford does whip it in this time. We're struggling to beat the first man of Osasuna. Oh, crap, Munoz. He's in a lot of space here, Munoz. Could be in a bit of trouble. Thank God he's went backwards. Because that's allowed for a few of our players to get back now. Hallelujah for that. Yes, Eric! I'm loving Eric Garcia in midfield as well, alongside Pedri. Pedri could be the more offensive option, and then Eric Garcia is the more withdrawn player, because obviously he is more defensively minded, Eric, because obviously he's naturally a defender. So it's absolutely great. Yamal, nice through ball for Ferran Torres on the counter. Come on, Ferran. Ferran. Very vulnerable on the counter. Who seems very vulnerable? Oh, Barca. Yamal. Still going the main. Oh, Ferran over kick. Oh. Just wide. Oh, just wide. Ferran tried the overhead kick. But yeah, Barca are always going to be... With this style of play, Robert, we're always going to be vulnerable on the counter-attack because, you know, like, we're so attack-focused. Frankfurt... Well, yeah, because of the high line and that. Like, we're so attack-minded that, of course, we're going to be exposed at the back. Because we're going to concede chances. Even last season, when we were at our absolute peak, like about October last season, we were still vulnerable at the back. We were still conceding chances. I mean, I remember the El Clasico in October last year, when we won 4-0 at the Bernabeu. We still conceded a lot of chances. I mean, Mbappe had about 50 offside goals. I remember the amount of chances we were still conceding. And that was when we were, like, Hansi Flick ball was at its peak. When we were obviously, like, beaten Bayern Munich 4-1, beaten Madrid 4-0 at the Bernabeu. Like, that was peak cinema. We are not Pep. We are not Pep. If that was the case, then we wouldn't have got to the Champions League semi-finals last season. That's all I'm saying. Should have been in the final, but whatever. Moncayola whips the ball in for Osasuna for the free kick. Careful. Kibazi, it's gone a bit ping-pong at the minute. Careful, Kunde. No, that's a foul on Kunde from there. Number 5, Herando. Keep forgetting Herando's name. I don't know why Herando was so out of the pitch. I assume it would have been off the free kick, but yeah. Being a bit too aggressive on Kunde there, Herando. Not very nice. That wasn't very nice. Jar Martin plays a good ball on the left-hand side for Balde. Rashford was in a nice bit of space as well. He's found Rashford now. Rashford tries to switch the play for Yamal. That's a beautiful ball. Beautiful ball to find Yamal. Yamal tried to dink it in for Ferran, but yeah. When they've got 3 centre-backs there, it's going to be very difficult to try and find crosses into the box. Pedri. Yeah, again, I think we might just have to try a shot from distance again. Kunde. Yamal. And that's one of their defenders switches off, of course. Yamal on the right-hand side. Living the dream. Eric. Over to Pedri. Pedri just makes everything happen, doesn't he? He's the orchestrator. Nice ball. We'll find Balder on the left. Now we're Rashford. Go on, Marcus. Marcus Rashford. Look for an option. Back with Jar Martin. First time cross. In towards Yamal, but it's just about dealt with by Oroz. Oh, and a hit off Yamal. It's going to be a goal kick for Osasuna. It's going to be a goal kick for Osasuna. Yeah, hit off Yamal last. Hit off the dream last, unfortunately. It looks like at half-time we could be going 0-0 here. 0-0. Yeah, not great. I mean, of course, we had that disallowed goal for offside. But, going in a 0-0 at half-time, not ideal, but of course there's still a little bit of time yet to change that. Is Yamal after being played in by Rafinha? Yamal. Looking for some options. There's off for Kunde. Eric. Can we show a bit of urgency, please, towards the end of this half? That'd be ideal. Jar Martin. Rashford. Crossing it into the box. Tries to find Kunde, but the cross is a bit overhit for Kunde. Rafinha's going to get in the end of it, though, after a mistake from the Osasuna defender. Rafinha tries a low cross, but yeah, it wasn't the best of ideas. It's one for Yamal now. He crosses it in. Too much for Farhan to get in the end of. Too many overhit crosses, man. There's so much lack of good decision making at the minute. I wouldn't be surprised if Lewandowski comes on at halftime, because I feel like this game is kind of crying out for like a natural number 9 at the moment, and yeah. I feel like Farhan is struggling out there to like really influence the game like the way he probably want to. Yeah, man, I think we need Lewandowski here. I think that this type of game would suit Lewandowski, I feel like. I think this would suit Lewa. But I imagine he will come on in the second half at some point. And there's Balde, Pedri. Come on, a goal before half time would be huge. Rashford. In for Balde. Goal kick as well. Not been a good first half, I'm not gonna lie. Not been a very good first half. Not been a very good first half at all. At some points, I feel like we've been a bit flat. I'm not gonna lie. Feels like we have been a little bit flat at points, but oh. Herrera plays it long. Yes, Eric. We've definitely been the better team, that's for sure, but the problem is we haven't really created any real clear-cut chances to really trouble Herrera in their goal. Not really made any clear-cut chances. So it's like we're having all this possession, but we're just not really capitalising on the fact that we've got Osasuna pinned back. Rashford. Gerard Martin. Kwazi. Yeah, our centre-backs are so high up the pitch, it's unreal. How many minutes out of time? We're going to find out what? Fourth official. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Oh, I forgot to load up my stream deck on my phone. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Yes. Out of time. Be like a shot. Alright, 3 minutes. Oh, who's shot from there? Was it Kabazi? Yeah. Why are we having to let our centre-backs and our more defensive-minded players having to shoot from distance? It should be our more attack-minded players. Farhan, I'm looking at you. Rashford, I'm looking at you. Rafinha, I'm looking at you. Yamal, I'm looking at you. Right, instead of trying to just whip in aimless crosses, how about just try a shot from distance? Try a shot from distance. Why not? You never know. You don't know if unless you try. But yeah, that overhead kick from Farhan was pretty close, to be fair. That was pretty close, to be fair. Pretty close. If that had went in, that would have been absolute scenes. Would have been absolute scenage. Scenage. Oh, come on, man, Pedri. Ref! Ref aware. Come on. Please get there, John Martin. God, just about. Joy, God, he was on the floor as well, but managed to keep. Oy, Michael Kunde, what was that for a back pass? Christ almighty. What the hell are you doing there, Kunde? Trying to give the most suicidal back passes ever to Juan Garcia. Jesus Christ, what are you doing? Wake up. Christ almighty. That was shocking back pass. Absolutely shocking. Wake up a bit. Final minute of the added time for this first half. Osasuna are trying to pile up a bit of pressure on towards the end here. Oh crap. I thought I was going to find Budimir. There's an offside in the build-up. Right, come on, one last chance before the break. One last chance before the break. Come on. Drive it forward. Drive it forward. Oh, what's that, man? So many sloppy passes. Decision-making being poor once again. Like Kavazi. Over Balde on the left. Come on, one last chance for half-time. Rashford. I'm not crying, I'm just pointing out what we're doing wrong. Rashford into Eric. Kunde now. Find Jamal in space. Jamal shoots! Oh! Rashford! Oh, he couldn't get a proper connection. Oh, Farhan! Oh my god, the concrete. If Rafinha could have got a connection on that, we would have been in business. Oh, what a frustrating first half this has been. Wait, what? checking VAR. Oh no, it's half time. Must have been the quickest check of all time. But yep, half time here, 0-0. Of course, we had a goal disallowed in the earlier one from Ferran Torres after, of course, there was an offside in the build up to it. I literally said hide the at a time. Burnley are better. Yeah, of course. Of course, I'd love to see Burnley play against the 5 at the back. Love to see Burnley play against the 5 at the back. Love to see how they do. But yeah, anyway, halftime entertainment. Yeah, not really much to talk about for that first half, to be honest. I hope we're better in the second. Honestly, I think we should probably bring on Lewandowski, to be fair. I think Lewan needs to come on. Right, Man City. Galatasaray. Sane? Oh, why is it in caps? Well, turn the caps off. Leroy Sané. PSV. It's not Gundogan. PSV. PSV. Is it? Wait, did Zinchenko ever play for Galatasaray? No. Roma. Oh, God. Nigel de Jong. Angelino, Robert. Angelino. Right, who's the imposter? Played for oh my God. Is Palmeiro the one that the bar that started his career at? Like the ones with the pink kit? Dybala. Yes. Right. Tony. So yeah, there's that team that Dybala started at. I couldn't tell you the rest of these, to be honest. I know for a fact Buffon didn't. He was Parma. Marquisio, I think, was Juventus. Crespo? It's not Crespo. Damian Pastore and Belotti. Interesting. Damian was on there. He started off at them. Arsenal, Mexico. Yes. I always keep forgetting his name. It just blanks. Arsenal, Italian, Calafiori. Suka. And then Madrid, Mexico, Chicharito. Cannavaro. And then Modric. And then Hector Herrera. What's his name? Rigeri. And then far shall we go? Oh my God, how do you spell his name? How do you spell his name? Varshaliko. Thank you. Shime Varshaliko. Boom. That was an easy grid. That was an easy grid, wasn't it? Right, tenable. What's the tenable? Man City 2010-11 most matches. Poor. 2010. Done. Richard. Try the other done. Bellamy. Oh yeah, Wales. Bellamy. Yaya Touré? No. Adebayor. Oh yeah. Adebayor. Vincent Company? Yeah, Vincent Company. Yeah, Vincent Company. Shea Given. No, Shea Given. Nigel de Jong. This time it could be Nigel de Jong. It is Nigel de Jong. Was Zabaleta there? Zabaleta. Yes. Colo Toure. Oh, Colo. Big Meeks? Micah Richards? No. Aguero? Nope, not Sergio Aguero. You have any other Argentinians? I was going to say Argentinians. Argentines. Doesn't exist, Robert. Doesn't exist, whoever that person is. We need 2 English and then an Argentinian. Nigel. Oh, there he is. Nope, not on there. Not on there. Not on there. Who's the Argentinian? Oh, Joe Hart, one of them. Not Joe Hart. Gareth Barry. Gareth Barry. James Milner. No. James Milner's been about that long, it could have been him, to be fair. Demis Shellys. Oh, it's an I. Nope, not him. Not him. It's not him. It is not him. It is not him. Englishman and an Argentine. I'm surprised it's not big Micah Richards. Big Meeks. You give up? I'll give up as well. Oh, Tevez! Carlos Tevez? And then Sean Wright Phillips. Oh my god. You said Tevez. You did not say Tevez. Yeah, you didn't. I don't say Tevez in my chat. You mustn't have sent of it, or it hasn't come through. Yeah, it hasn't come through. It didn't come through where you said Tevez. That is very bizarre. That is very bizarre. You've got to type the turd. Oh, you've got to type them, fair enough. Fair enough. Right, tenable. This one. Most appearances with Jamie Carragher. Oh my god. Steven Gerrard. Steve Gerrard. Who else? Steve Gerrard. Steven Gerrard. Pepe Reina. Yeah. I'm thinking Xabi Alonso as well. It's not a girl. Xabi Alonso. What's that fullback's name? The Norwegian guy? Risa. Good for Liverpool, didn't he? Crap. I'm trying to think. Johnson. Or Glenn Johnson. Oi, oi. Where is he? Certainly not that Johnson. I'll put Skirtle. That's wrong. Okay, I'm intrigued. Who are these? I could not tell you who the... Oh, I put Risa! What a scam! Michael Owen, Dirk Kuyt, Heskey. Emil Heskey. Oh my god. I literally put Risa as well. That's an absolute scam. That's an absolute scam. I literally put Risa. Like, disgrace. I couldn't tell you Lazio's team from the year 2000. I've got to be honest. Leipzig's team from 2022. Probably not. Okay, 2018. I can do this. I can very much do this. Right, this was the home game. Right, I know the winger was Dembele. Dembele on the right. 2018. Is this Coutinho on the left? I think it was. Yeah, Coutinho. At the back. God, who was our back? Oh, Sillerson. Eh? Is it double L? Yeah, double. Oh. Eh? How do you spell his name? Sil SN. What? Oh, I know who it is, but I just can't spell his name. That's super annoying. Number 2. That's long there. Clément. Number 4, I'll be Rakitic, won't it? Rakitic. Arthur Miller. Yes. Rattling through these. Who was our backup left back then? 2018. God, who was the backup left back then? Can't remember. Oh, no, it's Sillerson. Who's the striker? We had Suarez. We had... Yeah, this was before Kevin Prince Boateng joined, so at least there's that. Got the 2018 team? The one that got the semi-finals against Liverpool? Oh my god, who's the centre-back as well? There's a centre-back? This Carcelenia. Oh, ball knowledge. Carcelenia. God, I'm trying to think. Braithwaite. That's way too short for Braithwaite. Way too short for Braithwaite. Still got all the midfield. Because obviously we were already through in the group stage at this point, so that's why we rotated quite a bit. That's why there was... I'm pretty sure Messi might have been in. No, not Messi wasn't injured at this point, I'm pretty sure. He was just left out the squad just to get rest. Yeah, there was no Messi, there was no Suarez, Jordi Alba wasn't there, Piqué wasn't there. Sillerson played. The only person that arguably could have started in the main team was Rakitic back then. Literally Rakitic. Can't remember who the right back was. God, who was our right back then? It's probably Sergio Roberto. Who was not? Wait, no, it's not Dest. Oh, is it Semedo? Nelson Semedo. Yeah. Good old Nelson Semedo. Oh, Adriano. Yeah. Good old Adriano. Yeah, it was Nelson Semedo, the right back. Nelson Semedo. I forgot he played for us. Rafinha. No, he's not on there. Mathieu. No, Mathieu had left by this point. Mascherano, he'd retired. Mascherano had retired. The second half's about to start for this match anyway. God, I can't remember who the striker was. So, like, who the hell was the striker? Who actually was that striker? That's actually going to bug me for the rest of the day now. Who was that striker? Oh my god, who's that striker? I know the keeper's Sillerson, I just can't spell his name. Anyway, the second half's about to start, so I might as well just get on with that. It's gonna bug me now. Who is that striker? Who was that striker? Robin, if you don't mind, could you look it up on like football or something, and then tell me, and then give me some clues whilst we watch the second half. Oh man. Oh, I said, well, please, can you do it? Please. I'd appreciate it. Oh, they're making a sub. Osasuna are making a sub. A substitution. We're not making any subs as of yet. Munoz, number 8. Iker Munoz. Please say he's coming on for the other Munoz. Damn, he's not. I'm going to put Iker Munoz. Oh. Oh, no, it's not Caps. Ah! Iker Munoz. Oof. Save. Save. Right, I'll get the sub thing on once we've started the second half. Well, man, ref. I'll try and quickly do it now. That's the ref's taking about 50 years to get the second half underway. There we go. Right, vamos! Oh, we've done the old. You remember the old traditional kickoff where you'd have 2 players stood in the centre circle and you pass it to one of them? We did the old traditional kickoff. Bring it back. We want the old kickoff back. What do we reckon? Should we get the old kickoff back? That's what we want. Right, here's Kubazi. Right, let's hope we have a better second half than what we did in the first. That's for sure. We need a better second than what we did in the first. And here's Jamal. Thinking it over the top, tries to find Ferran Torres, but doesn't really get there. He's managed to win it back, though. Good pressing. Jamal still going. He's still going, but he's kind of being a bit selfish on the ball right now. He's got 3 people surrounding him. You need to pass the ball at this point. He's done a little roulette, but yeah. Probably not the right choice there, I mean. I'm not going to lie. Probably not the right choice there. I want the answers, yes. Give me some clues. Give me some clues, Mr. Roberto. I want some clues. Give me some clues. I needed the left back, the right centre back, and the striker. Right, Eric Garcia. Your mouth's still on the wing. Why are we playing it there? Play him centrally. You get so much more joy centrally. Right, Pedri. Rashford. Ref away, that's a free kick. Yeah, exactly. Free kick. Academy player, I think he plays. Oh! Juan Miranda. Is it Juan Miranda? Pretty sure he's at Bologna, isn't he? Last time I checked, he was at Bologna. God, Juan Miranda played then. Jesus. Oh. Right, so that's Miranda. What about right centre back? As soon as I'd seen played in Italy, I thought, right, that's Juan Miranda. Pretty sure he was at Bologna the last time I checked. Wasn't known for playing for Barca and didn't for very long. That's not really a clue. It's obviously not Yerry Mina. It's obviously not 1 and a 2 and a 3 Yerry Mina. Oh, the striker. Oh, the striker then. Right, Rashford and Rafinha step over this free kick. Right, who's going to take it though? That's the question. Is it going to be Marcus or is it going to be Rafinha? I think this would probably be Rashford. It suits a right foot at this angle. Right, Rashford, he takes it! Oh, straight at the keeper. Good save. Academy player who's still in Spain. Striker. Very good strike that from Rashford, the free kick. Went to the keeper's side as well. Academy player who still plays in Spain. What nationality? Right, Rafinha whips it in. Ah, headed away. Of course it's Budimir. Of course it's Budimir heads away. Oh crap, we're in trouble. Oh, we're in a hell of a lot of trouble. 21 Munoz is in. Thank God he's put that wide. Victor Munoz was in there. We got lucky there. Very, very lucky there. We got let off the hook big style. Let off the hook big style. Well, come on, then. Let's see some urgency now. Rashford driving into the box. Still going, Marcus Rashford. Oh, he's tried a bit too much. He's tried a bit too much. You know what, Robert? Just give me the answers. Just give me the answers for those. I don't think I will ever get them, to be honest. Rashford takes the corner quickly. There's off Pedri now. He gets it back, whips into the cross box first time. Dealt with. Fossil Balde. Yamal now. Van Marlen. I remember that period. That was when he was having to play quite a bit. Oh my god, Munir. Munir. Oh my god, Munir. Oh, Christ. Why did he start up front that game? Also, why did it lead to getting Kevin Prince Boateng? Oh! Oh, Yamal's cross took a wicked deflection. I thought it was going to sneak in the bottom right corner, but unfortunately not. But yeah, there's some urgency now. This is what I like to see. This is what I like to see. Some urgency. Yeah, I forgot about Van Marlen. Oh, that was the season before where he had to play quite a bit due to injury concerns, and then we were all fearful, thinking, oh god, he's going to get injured here. He's going to get injured. He's going to get injured. Oh, man. Oh, man, that was crazy. That was crazy, because then everybody was thinking, oh god, Thomas Van Marlen's going to get injured at some point now. We were literally having a centre-back injury crisis, and we were literally down to Thomas Van Marlen, who was considerably injury-prone, and it was just praying that he didn't get injured. Because if he had, we would have been finished in the centre-back position. We literally only would have had Piqué fit, I'm pretty sure. Or was it Longley? It was one of the two. It was either Piqué or Longley. That was the only ones that were fit. Alongside Van Marlen. It's crazy. Here's Eric Garcia. Koundé. Spreads over the wide. Right-hand side for Yamal. Back of Koundé. Go on. Get the cross in. Koundé. Rashford! Oh! What a vital block. Vital block from their number 41, Agrudibide, however you pronounce it. Oh, it's a beautiful cross as well from Koundé to find Rashford. Literally just right place at the right time for their right back, Agrudibide. Right place, right time. Oh, nice bit of skill from Yamal. Oh, he's trying to nutmeg. He wasn't trying to do nutmegs, Yamal, I've noticed. He's still going the main. Just Koundé won it back for him. Nah, I dribbled it out of play. Can't complain about that one. The main, you literally dribbled that one out of play. See, that's the problem with Yamal. I feel like he tries a bit too much skill. I think he does try a bit too much skill at points. He really does. Like, there's times where he just needs to pass the ball or get a shot off instead of just trying to dribble past like 7 players. What a block that was from Agrabide to deny Rashford there, because that would look like it was going to the net was going to be smashed open. But nope, Agrabide stops that from happening. Osasuna continue to frustrate us. And it's annoying. Eric Garcia's took a whack to the face, ref. At least he took some form of a knock. Ref! Oh, you daft pig. Blow the whistle. Thank you. Eric was hurt. Christ almighty. Christ almighty, ref. Oy. Yeah, that would have hurt a bit. That would have hurt a bit. And then number 10, Oroz, colliding with Eric Garcia there. He seems fine though. Eric's a bit of a warrior. He's a warrior. He'll manage. He'll survive. Eric will survive. He's an absolute warrior. He fights through. I think we need a sub of our own at some point, because we're still struggling to break through this Osasuna backline. So I think we need to make a sub of our own at this point. Bring on Gorski. I honestly don't think Ferran Torres has touched the ball this second half. So I think we need to bring on Lower. Bring on Lower, because he knows where the back of the net is. So at least we can rely on that. We can rely on that. Balde. Over to Rashford now. Rashford is trying, to be fair to him. He's had a good few chances. He has had a good few chances. Kabazi. Garcia. Fulham are 3 now. Jesus. See, how can Burnley be better, Robert, when they're losing? Just saying. Right, here's Rashford. Thinking it tries to play a cross in, but it's deflected out for a corner. Rashford is looking lively. That's what I'd like to see. Rashford is really trying to make things happen. He is really trying to make things happen. Fulham would don't be silly. Don't be silly. Fulham wouldn't even touch the ball. Wouldn't even touch the ball. Right, Rashford whips the corner in towards Koundé, but he couldn't get his head on it this time. Couldn't get his head on it. Rafinha's going to retrieve the ball, though. Rafinha whips it in. Over towards Yamal. God, Yamal's still over on the left. Right, another corner. Right, come on, man. Show some urgency. We're going to need to get some consistent pressure on them. Right, Rashford. Inside. John Martin. Martin. Oh. Deflected, but falling back for Rashford. Taking ping-pong deflections at this point, the ball. Yamal outside the bow cross, but nowhere near getting to one of our players, and it falls straight into the hands of Herrera. Come on, man, we need it. I think we need to make a change. Lewandowski has to come on at this point, I reckon. Maybe Frankie de Jong as well, just to give us a bit more of an attacking presence in the midfield. Possibly. Don't get me wrong, Eric Garcia's had a good game, but, yeah. Well, what's funny, Eric? What's funny, Mike? What's funny, Mike? What's happening? What's happening? Right, Balde. Over to Rashford. Back with Balde on the overlapping run. Crossed in! Oh! Oh my god. It's just not falling our way, is it? It's really not going our way. Oh my god, it's not going our way. Like, these, like, deflections. Lewandowski, yeah. Ferran Torres hasn't touched the ball in the second half, so I think we need to bring on Noah, to be brutally honest. Maybe Furman as well. We could bring on Furman, and then maybe put Rafinha back on the wings. Put Rafinha back on the wings. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, Rafinha in the attacking midfield doesn't exactly work to this game. Hasn't exactly worked. Pretty sure we did it against Levante in the second game of the season, and it wasn't working there. Koundé. Eric. Pedri. Come on, somebody just needs to produce a little bit of magic. Balde over to Rashford. Rashford whips it in. Oh, Ferran, he got his first touch of the ball, but he couldn't control it. It's fallen back for Rashford, though. Go on, Rashford. Balde is available if you need him. He's just stood there. Plays it back for Pedri. Balde. If there's anybody going to make a chance for us at this point, it's going to be Rashford. It feels like. It genuinely feels like it's going to be Rashford. Kabazi. Rafinha. Rafinha is very deep right now. What is going on here? We need you in the attacking parts of the pitch, Rafinha. Rashford. Jad Martin. Right, literally our centre-backs are in their like, near their penalty box. Crazy. Rashford tries a shot, but it's deflected. Falling for Pedri. Pedri dinks it in, but keeper gets a touch to it. Falling for Lamine Yamal. Yamal's blocked. My god, I hate five at the backs. Koundé. Yamal. My god, I hate playing against five at the backs, man. It's so damn frustrating. Oh my god. Pedri. Rashford. Ref, free kick. Oh, is that not a foul? Ref! Now Munoz is on the counter-attack for them. The number 21 Munoz. Yes, Eric! He fights for the badge. Love to see it. But how on earth is that not a foul on Rashford? Ref. That is just absolutely disgusting. Ref, not aware that's a foul. That's a foul on Pedri. Yeah, oh, there we go. Now you remembered where your whistle is, you daft clown. Honestly. The number 8 Munoz has been booked. The guy who just come on. Well, I said just come on, but came on not that long ago. Came on not that long ago. Not that long ago. Balde trying to get on the attack. There's off for Rashford on the left. Need some options, people. Rafinha, he's miskicked it. Rafinha tried the shot from distance, but he miskicked it, so pretty much ruined the shot. Oh, the head injury. Oh, the ref gonna blow his whistle? Yep, he's blew his whistle. He's blew his whistle, there's a head injury. Wolves to get their first win. You what, Commento? Are they playing today? And absolutely no chance. They're playing Arsenal. Yeah, they got no chance in hell. They got no chance in hell. There's more of a chance that we go unbeaten in the rest of the Champions League campaign than Wolves getting their first win. Generally. But I would have missed a comment. Oh my god, I hate playing against these five at the back so much. Teams that just sit back and do nothing but defend. And then just pray they can get an unlucky counter-attack. Oh. It's so annoying. Put Iniesta in the stands, man. He's probably thinking, God, get me on the pitch and I'll help you out. I'll help unlock this defence. Prime Iniesta would be absolute peak right now. When do I think they will? Honestly, I don't see it happening. But if I did see it happening, it would probably be against Burnley or something. Anyway, here's Koundé. Over to Gerard Martin. Come on, man. Why have we not made a sub yet, Hansi? We need a sub. I feel like Yamal and Rafinha over to Koundé, but he can't control it. Oh. We need a sub. We need a sub. We need a damn sub. Just the lack of, like, urgency and then the lack of, like, cohesion and, like, feels like the lack of chemistry between certain players is just super annoying. Super annoying. You good? I'm frustrated right now, to be brutally honest. I'm frustrated because we've dominated this game, but we just cannot seem to find the back of the net. It's just so annoying when you have to play against like teams like this that just sit back and play five at the back. It's just so anti-football. But what can you do? I respect them for doing it, because obviously they're in a bit of a relegation battle, but it's still annoying nonetheless. It's still very annoying. Get Braithwaite. No. We don't need Martin. We don't need Martin Braithwaite. Nah, that banter era's been and gone, thankfully. Because that was for sure a banter era. 100% a banter era at that point. Eric. Over to Yamal on the right hand side. He's getting doubled up on again. That always seems to happen when he's on the wing. But no, we continuously play him on the wing, despite the fact he gets doubled up on. So why not just put him centrally, Hansi? Put him in the number 10 position. Rashford. Over to Bowler now. Looking a lot on the left-hand side. If Rashford's come in centrally. Back with Pedri. Eric. Yamal's in a bit of space, but he's immediately going to get doubled up on. Koundé. Go on. Ah! Watch the UFC or not? If you want to watch the UFC, go ahead. Why don't I become the gaffer? Honestly, I would be putting Yamal in the 10. That's all I'm saying. Oh, it's a good cross from Rafinha as well, but Kabazi couldn't direct the header towards goal. We need a sub. Hansi. We need a sub. Oh. Maybe even bring on Rooney. Rooney Bargy. Bring on Rooney. He could make a madness. Bring on Rooney. It's on till 5 though, which is what's making it a bit. What, 5 a.m? Jesus. That's a bit crazy. Maybe just watch the start of it, but then if it gets boring, take like a little nap. And then, like, set an alarm for like, I don't know. Say you set an alarm for like 4 a.m. or something. And then say the last few fights. Oh, man. We need a sub, Hansi. They're making subs. They're trying to be proactive here. Why are we? Oroz is off for them. I assume it's for Ruben Garcia. Number 14. Thought so. Ruben Garcia is on. Budimir is off. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Saw someone snap their arm. Oh, lovely. Charming. Becca came on for the 21 Munoz. Who was that number 9 that came on? La Liga, your graphics are crap, man. It was, Raul Garcia? I'll just call him Raul. And then Becca was number 18. Are we finally making a sub? Nope. Why do I have a bad feeling that this is going to end 0-0? I've got a pretty bad feeling this might end 0-0. And I hope I'm wrong, but I'm not feeling very optimistic at this point because Osasuna's defense has just kept us out superbly. Why is Wazza not playing? Good question. I think he should have been subbed on at this point. Very good question. I think we should have subbed him on by now, but no. 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 Osasuna now over corner. It feels like they are going for it because they did just bring on more attack-minded players. So it does feel like they are slightly going for it more. Oh man, I swear, if this corner ends up being a goal for them, I'm just gonna walk off. Oh, I'll be fuming. Whipped in. Oh my god, Jesus, get away. Boyomore. Ruben Garcia. Get away. Go on, Rafinha, get on the counter-attack. Use that pace, Rafinha, use that pace. Yes. Rafinha dinks it over for Rashford, but it's overhit. It goes over his head. It's too much on the pass. It's either too much on the pass or too little on the pass, and then we end up losing possession. We end up wasting a good chance like that. Ugh. Yamal. Ref, come on, that's a yellow card. He's literally just threw him to the floor. Exactly. Moncayola can't even complain about that. Like, he literally just threw Yamal to the floor for no reason whatsoever. Right, honestly, I debate whether that's a red. No, I'm joking. It's not red, but yeah, it's a bit nasty. Just doing that. It's a bit nasty. They've made 4 subs and we've made big fat 0. You're gonna watch half of it and then watch the highlights. Fair enough. Fair enough. Jared Martin tries to find Pedri but gets intercepted. Oh god, Kabazi's the only one back for us. But thankfully, he had the head start. Yes, pow. Super pow Kubazi. Oh my god, I swear, if this ends 0-0, I'm gonna cry. If this ends 0-0, I'll cry. Oh, Rafinha's tried to shoot from the halfway line. To be fair, he was off his line. He was off his line there, the Herrera. So to be fair, that wasn't that bad of an attempt. I could see the vision. I mean, at this point, it's like, just why not? Thankfully for Herrera, it was over the bar. But, hey, if he's going to be going off his line like that, then why not attempt it? We might as well at this point. I mean, we're struggling to get it into their box, so we might need something out of the ordinary to really get us in front. We might need something out of the ordinary. Oh, come on, man. We need this win. Winning here puts us 7 points clear ahead of Real Madrid, which would be huge. Rashford, he's tried to dink, but blocked. Ping-ponging all over the place and then the ball. Boyomo's on it. Rashford nearly won it back, but managed to get the ball away at the last second. Boyomo. Now they're on the counter-attack. Osasuna with Becca. Kabazi! Good stuff, but he couldn't keep it in play. He's gone off on Osasuna throw-in. Can we hurry up and make a sub, please? We're nearly in the 70th minute. We need Lewandowski. They've made all their changes and we've not made a single one. Like, their right back's off. And he's on for number 19. Oh, let's put 18. 19. Rossier. Whatever you pronounce his name. Right, so at least I know I don't have to make any more subs with graphics for them. Right, Pedri, and for Rafinha! 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 That's why he should have won the Ballon d'Or. He has a quiet game, but he's now there. Vamos! Rafinha, he comes out of nowhere. Super Rafinha, the man who should have won the Ballon d'Or, has made it 1-0 here after such a horrendous game. Vamos! Oh, Rafinha, thank you. Rafinha! Offside and a foul. Of course, Mr. Roberto. Rafinha! My captain. What ball from Pedri as well, by the way. My captain. My goddamn captain. Rafinha. He should be the main captain of the club. Not Araujo, not De Jong, not Ter Stegen. It should be Rafinha. He should have that armband permanently. That man is him. He is him. Rafinha is the GOAT. Okay, maybe not that far, but he is the best, one of the best players in this team. And Pedri the assist as well. Oh, that's a goal. Pedri with the assist as well. It's just perfection. It's just perfection. What else can I say? It's just perfection. It's just perfection. Rafinha! Finally, we break the deadlock. Super Rafinha. What else do you have to say? Give him his Ballon d'Or that he deserved last season. He was robbed. Robbed. But whatever. He doesn't care about the individual awards. He wants the trophies. He wants the trophies. My Capitan. El Capitan. Rafinha. Now Osasuna will have to... Oh, Joe Martin slipped in the box. No. No, please. Oh, thank God that's over the bar. Joe Martin, don't give me heart attacks like that, please. Please. I don't want that. I don't need that in my life. I really don't need that in my life. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Frankie de Jong's getting ready to come on. Wait, de Jong's not coming on? Wait, what? What? I'm confused. Is de Jong coming on or not? Because it looks like he's ready to go, but it doesn't look like he's coming on anymore because he's just stood at the bench. Bizarre, but whatever. Bizarre, but we move. Good goal. It was created by Pedri, good assist, and then the shot from Rafinha. Keeper stood, no chance. De Jong is alive, yes. He is very much alive. It's just that he's having a fight for his place in the minute. Because Eric Garcia's been performing so well this season. Honestly, underrated shout for Eric Garcia. He might be the most underrated player of the season at the minute. Like, genuinely. He has been top notch. Oh, the ball hits the ref. Nice one, ref. Nice one. Yamal on the right, of course, he's still getting doubled up on. Regardless. He managed to cut inside. Tries to play a through ball for Ferran, but doesn't work out. Rafinha with the press, though. Leaves the press and it's gone back to Yamal on the right hand side. The corner, surely. Corner. How's that not a corner? Ref! Rhino! Swear hit off him last. That literally hit off the Osasuna player last. Are you taking them? It literally hit off Bretonnes last. Thurman's coming on, and so is Frankie de Jong. Yeah, so they are still coming on. I was gonna say it. Don't take off Rafinha. Hansi, don't take off Rafinha. Let Rafinha cook. Let Rafinha continue to cook. And don't bring off Rashford either. He's having a good game. Don't bring off Rashford either. We'll see what it is. Rashford. Oh, you know what? Fair enough. Good game, Marcus. He may not have got a goal contribution tonight, but he's had an exceptional game. Fair play, Marcus. Fair play. Right, so that will mean that Rafinha will now go back over to the left, I imagine. That's if he's staying on. Oh, Kabazi's off for Furman, interesting. So yeah, Rafinha will now go over to the left, and then... Yeah, Rafinha will now go over to the left. That will mean De Jong will be a cat, well, in the attacking midfield spot. Although, I don't know. Actually, no. Be Furman. Be Furman, yeah. Yeah, Furman. Furman will come on, and then De Jong will come on. Eric will drop the centre-back. And then De Jong will come on in the midfield alongside Pedri. Boom. Boom time. There we go. Yeah, Rafinha will be on the left. Wait, let's be real. Rafinha will end up on the left. Oh, I need to switch the goal thing now, don't I? I need to switch the goal thing. Dun, dun, dun. I change that. Go to left wing. Rafinha. Ball player. Right, anyways, Pedri. If we can get a second, that would really help the nerves towards the end. That would really help the nerves, but hey, at least we finally broke the deadlock, because I was kind of getting worried that we weren't going to break the deadlock with how defensive Osasuna were being. Pedri driving forward, look at him go! He tries to cross, but it's a bit overhit, unfortunately. It's a bit overhit. Rosel Roussier, don't know how to pronounce that, his name. Yeah, Rafinha with that press. He might not have the captain's armband anymore because it's gone to De Jong, but still, my Capitan, El Capitan, Rafinha. What a guy. What guy. Super Rafinha. What a guy. Build him a statue. What a player. What a player. God, we drinking it went round. We drinking it went round the wrong way. Jesus. You see me choke on stream. That would have been something. That would have been something. Yamal whips it into the box. I'm surprised Ferran Torres is still on. He's done nothing the second half. Good stuff from Yamal winning it back. Passing it back to Koundé. De Jong now, his first few touches of the ball. Lamine again. It's off for Ferran. They need to bring on Lewandowski. Ferran Torres is having a stinker now. Ferran's having a stinker now. He's having a stinker now. He's having a stinker. De Jong, Furman. Be nice to see Furman get a goal. I feel like this game could suit Furman as well. This could definitely suit Furman, getting the spaces, especially now that Osasuna obviously will have to try and commit a few more men forward now that they're losing the game. So yeah, hopefully that will mean more spaces open up, but we'll see. It's Pedri. Dinks over the top of Ferran. Oh, he can't control it. It was a good pass as well. It was a good pass as well from Pedri, but yeah, Ferran just couldn't control it, unfortunately. He just couldn't control it, unfortunately. But yeah, as it stands, we will be 7 points clear at the top of the La Liga table. 7 points clear of Real Madrid, who of course they're playing tomorrow. And if they keep losing games, then lovely stuff. Of course, they have about 60 suspensions. And they have about 60 players suspended. After, of course, last week where they had pure head loss against Celta Vigo when they lost 2-0 to Bernabeu. Absolute head loss moment from them. Correas will be suspended for them. McCarville's injured for them, so it doesn't really matter there. Even bench warmer Endrick got sent off in that game. And he didn't even go on the pitch. Christ almighty. Yeah, they're in a bit of a mess right now, safe to say. There's Balder. Over Eric. De Jong. Right, let's get the second goal to really kill off this game. If we get a second goal, it's done. Pedri, I love the turns from Pedri. Plays through Rafinha. See the deal. Oh, Boyomo, what a block. What a block from Boyomo to stop Rafinha's shot there. Vital block. He's had a very good game, to be fair, Boyomo. Fair play to him. He has had a very good game for Osasuna. Pedri is creating everything. The throw balls that he is playing tonight. Woo! Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Absolute chef's kiss. Yeah, Firmin's now taking the free kicks on this left-hand side of the pitch. Now, obviously, Rashford's no longer on it. Firmin whips it in. It's punched away by Herrera, but still in the box. Bit ping-pong at the moment. Yeah, it is really ping-ponging. Pedri's trying to control it. Oh, I love that flick, Pedri! Pedri Potter. He just produces magic. Pedri's so good, man. Like, how anybody can dare say that someone else is better than Pedri is beyond me. Like, Pedri is just levels ahead of any other midfielder in the game. Genuinely. Like, there's Pedri, and then there's the second best. Like, the gap between Pedri and whoever the second best is massive. It's huge. It's like the Grand Canyon. It's so big, it's unbelievable. Yamal, cutting in, Lamine! Oh, big save from Herrera. There's a good strike as well from Yamal. Rafinha wins it back. Back with Yamal. Pedri. Oh, Yamal, oh. He tried a bit of skill, but didn't really work out there. He almost won it back for us there, but yeah, Osasuna managed to clear it. I don't know what you're trying to do there, couldn't you? Jesus. Be careful. Be careful a bit, Jules. Oh, have they got a free kick because of that? Come off it. Oh, such a good strike from Yamal as well. The curl on that. The cheeky bit of curling on that. Beautiful stuff, but yeah, it was a bit too central in the goal. So it made it pretty simple for Herrera to get his hands on it. Made it pretty simple for Herrera to get his hands on it. Yeah, we're heading towards, well, in the last 10 minutes of the match, to be honest. Yeah, can't speak. We're in the last 10 minutes of the match, guys. Well, 9 minutes now, but yeah, hopefully we can see this out. Because, of course, it'll be a big win. Going 7 points clear at the top of that Liga, that'll be huge. Yes, Eric! Honestly, Eric Garcia is up for man of the match, in my opinion. He is up for man of the match. That man is an absolute unit. He fights for the badge. That's what I'd love to see. Fighting for that badge. Love it. Giving 100% all the time, no matter what minute it's in. Love that from you, Eric. And he's so dependable as well. He literally is like the modern day Sergio Roberto in a way, Eric Garcia. Because he can play at fullback. He can obviously play in the midfield too. And then he can also play at centre back. So he's very versatile, Eric. Yeah, he's so versatile, it's unbelievable. He genuinely does remind me a lot of like Sergio Roberto. Reminds me a hell of a lot of Roberto. Right, come on, Joan Garcia plays it long. That's a foul on Ferran, surely. Ref? Honestly, I think sometimes this ref forgets where his whistle is. Careful! Oi, oi, oi. Becker. Oh, almost that Raul getting a chance there for them. Thankfully, there was an offside in the build-up. I don't think Lewandowski's going to come on at this point. I mean, we're in the 82nd minute, and there's still been no real sign of Lewandowski coming on. Like, I honestly don't think at this point he's going to come on. Crazy, I know, but like, it doesn't look like he is. It doesn't look like he will. It doesn't look like he will. Crazy. Boom. Joan Garcia's tried to play a long goal kick, but gets dealt with. He's thankfully won a throw in though. Let's just get the second goal, man. Please, just get the second goal. Please. Yo, Patrick Kluivert's in the stands. Yo, Kluivert. There's a few club legends in the stands. Iniesta's there tonight. Kluivert's in the stands. Absolute scenes. Absolute scenes. Oh, man. What I would give to have prime Iniesta in this team right now. Woo! That would have been insane. That would have been insane. That would have been insane. Oh, come on. Oh, ref, are you taking the mick? That's not a foul. Honestly, he gives Osasuna the cheapest of fouls. It's unbelievable. literally gives them the cheapest of like free kicks and everything. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Crazy. Yeah, there's still time for Osasuna to try and get an equaliser, but as of right now, they haven't really troubled us that much. They've had that one chance where the Munoz that went off, the number 21 Munoz, and he was on the pitch. Oh crap! Oh, it's a foul. It's a foul. Oh. Thank God we got lucky there. Mamma mia, they did score a tap in, but we're out for like a foul on the goalkeeper. Mamma mia. I say that they didn't have a chance, but then there we go. They get the chance. They get the chance. They get the chance. Yes, Rafinha. Rafinha the beast. The king. The best Brazilian player in the world right now. Make me think otherwise. I bet you can't. Ferran, there's been a slipping. One of the Osasuna players just slipped on his backside. Ikai Munoz. And Koundé, driving forward here. There's off of Lamine Yamal. Come and get the second goal to really seal the game. Koundé. Oh! Rafinha! In the right place at the right time. It took a wicked deflection, like. I'm not gonna lie. But Rafinha, he might not have the captain's armband, but he gets that beautiful tap in, and that has sealed this game here. Took a wicked deflection, but we take it. We take it. 2-0, game over. Vamos! 7 points clear at the top. Rafinha, do the celebration. Do it. Rafinha. I think Rafinha now has to get man of the match now. But Eric is definitely a shout. Eric is definitely a shout. That took a wicked deflection, I have to admit. Of course, there's your Marlon. Koundé whips in the cross, takes a wicked deflection off of then number 24, Katana. Yeah, he tries to clear it, but he's cleared it right into the path of Rafinha, who just taps it into the empty net. Oh, bro. Yeah, that is not offside. That was not offside. I don't know why Osasuna were complaining, but that is not offside. Yes, they've done the celebration again. Christensen's coming on, so we're not going to see Lewandowski. We're not going to see Gorski. We're not going to see the Gorski. No Gorski today. I just explained it, Robert, because it took a deflection. Koundé crossed it in. Katena, their centre-back, tried to clear it, but then it fell into the path of Rafinha for a tap-in. Right, Christensen is now on for a Balder. I don't know who's going to go. Oh, Gerard Martin, obviously. Duh. Christensen. Rafinha off. Alright. It's Pedri. Pedri coming on. Oh, Rafinha is off. Alright. My Capitan. My Capitan. And Pedri off as well. Baller. Best midfielder in the world by some distance. By some distance. It's a massive distance. It's a massive difference. I keep forgetting what number Casado is. He's 17. Boom, boom, boom. I was just shocked of it when it happened. That's why I didn't commentate at the time. I was just shocked that it actually fell for Rafinha in that position. Got careful. Jesus. Wait, who else went off? There was a third change? I can't remember. Who? Oh yeah, Rafinha. I haven't sorted out Rafinha yet. And then Rooney. 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 Sort that out. Getting close to wondering what the time will be. Careful there, Schwan. Good stuff. Well, it looks like Super Rafinha's going to have won us this game. And of course, Pedri. Shouts to Pedri as well. Shouts to Pedri as well. Christensen. Firmin. At least the game's done, so we know for a fact that we're going to be 7 points clear now. But it was a tough game. Osasuna really did make that difficult, especially in the first half. Like, there was a point where I was thinking, God, we're not going to score here. They're just going to continuously be so annoying defensively. It's going to take a moment of magic. And thankfully, Rafinha gave us that magic. Super Rafinha gave the magic. What a guy. What a guy. Nice job, Martin, when the ball back out of the pitch. He's been exceptional as well. To be fair, Joao Martin. Other than the odd moment where he's like slipped, he's still been pretty exceptional. Firmin tried to play it through Ferran Torres. He's not going to get there though. Herrera beats him to it. Right, how many minutes at a time? 3 minutes again. 3 minutes again. 3 minutes again. 3 minutes again. Right. As long as Osasuna don't score like now, we should be pretty calm for the 3 points. It'll be pretty calm. Yeah, I think Rafinha will get man of the match, but my personal opinion, I probably would give it to Eric, you know. I think Eric's had an exceptional game. Like, defensively, of course, his versatility is amazing as well, and then he's always dependable. Eric Garcia at this point. At this moment in time, Eric Garcia is just very dependable. Very, very dependable. Long may that continue. But yeah, Rafinha definitely is up there. He definitely is up there. So is Pedri, obviously. Who else do I say was up there? Rashford, he was up there. May not have got a goal and an assist, but he had a very good game while he was on the pitch, Marcus. Anyone else up there? I already mentioned Joao Martin. I think that's it, really. That's it. Kunde's been alright, actually. Firmin leaning off of the right-hand side for the win. Yamal, can we get a third? Yamal gets the cross in towards Rooney, but it's dealt with. It's dealt with. We're going to get a corner. Going to get a corner. So I'm guessing that Fulham game's ended 3-1 Fulham or something. I'm going to guess. Yeah, I am surprised Lewandowski did not come on at this point, at any point in this game, but I imagine if we were still at 0-0, he would have been on by now. I imagine. But thankfully, we're not still at 0-0. Because if we were still at 0-0, I would have been very nervous right now. Right, Firmin whips in the corner. Oh! Ferran nearly won the header. Some power he got on the whippage there, Firmin. On the delivery. Very good amount of power, actually. Very good amount of power. But yeah, we're in the last minute of the game now. We're going to be getting the 3 points. We're going to be sitting 7 points clear at the top of that Liga. It ended 3-2. Jesus. Yeah, we're going to be sitting 7 points clear at the top of that Liga. Things you love to see. Things you love to see. Not the most convincing of displays, but we actually... 2 things. We went in front first, so that's great. We haven't had to make a comeback. And, by the looks of it, we're going to keep a clean sheet. Oh my God, but we might actually keep a clean sheet. We're only 10 seconds away from keeping a clean sheet. Oh my God. Yes! Full time, we won. GG's. Well done, boys. We had to dig deep, to be fair. We really did have to dig deep, but we managed to do it in the end. Courtesy of Rafinha getting those 2 goals. Pedri, of course, being the architect in that midfield as well. The creator of all the chances. Oh, Rafinha, you king. But yeah, we've kept a clean sheet. We've not had to make a comeback, and we've kept a clean sheet. I feel like this is like a rare occurrence. Yamal got man of the match. I completely disagree with that, but you know, I think it should have been either Rafinha or Eric Garcia or Rashford. But yeah, I completely disagree with that picking from La Liga. But you know, it's fine. It's fine, but yeah, it doesn't matter about that. What matters the most is that we got the 3 points. And we go 7 points clear at the top of La Liga. Rafinha, you king. You absolute king. And Pedri, the best midfielder in the world by some distance. But yeah, that is where we're going to be leaving this watch along for today, guys. Thanks to everyone who's watched. Thanks to Robert, Mike, Cometo, CP, Sahood, Wigan on TikTok, Zach, Chaddy. Anybody else who was here at any point on Twitch, YouTube, or TikTok. Thank you all for watching, and I shall see you all next time, where I'm pretty sure it's a Copa del Rey game we've got next. I don't know how I'm going to be able to watch that one, but I'll try and find a way. One on Tuesday against Guadalajara, 3rd division team, away, so that's going to be fun. Don't know how I'm going to try and find out to watch that, but I'll find a way. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Vamos!